States effort here that Joyce Wilburn is a name to watch. Joyce Wilburn, as they would say in the rock and roll music magazines, is bubbling under. She's about to break in.
Very well put, Bob. Rapid rise for her, too. We will be seeing a lot of her. The Goodwill Games, of course, 2 years away from the Olympics. Expect to hear the name. But Elena Shushanova, certainly the star.
What nice work. A one-arm straddled, pressed to a handstand, and then lowered back down and pressed back up.
Barty makes that look so easy.
You know what is so incredible about this is that, oh, look at that, a one-armed lever. All the gymnasts, and artistic gymnasts as well as rhythmic gymnasts, can really appreciate the amount of strength and the amount of balance that these gymnast acrobats have to have. It's a very special act. It's not like just any gymnast can walk in and do a one-arm handstand on somebody's head. It takes a great deal of training.
It's hard to do a one-arm handstand, period, much less with somebody under you, right?
I know this is a lot of fun for the gymnasts to see other types of their sport.
Oh, what a good move. That was just like a Diamondov on the parallel bars. Of course, his parallel bars are his lower man's two arms. That's all he's got to work with.
Wow. Right to a plan.
Terzinko and Stepchenkov, Soviet Union acrobats, and we'll be back with more of our Goodwill Games coverage in just a moment. Working on the balance beam.
One of the most beautiful gymnasts I've ever seen.
21 years of age, lives in Rostov-on-Don, which is about 600 miles south of Moscow.
She's truly the veteran of the Soviet team. In fact, she was competing while I was competing.
Way back then, Kathy?
Oh, Bart. That handspring layout step out, done perfectly.
She was the '83 world champion, and in the finals, the event finals in that same competition, had a disastrous fall from the vault and actually did some serious ligament damage to her knee. She seems to have recovered beautifully, and she is one of the more sensual performers because there's an elegance and a smooth, flowing drama to her exercise.
One she has made very popular. Back dive into a back hip circle around the beam.
About 11 years ago, she started training at the same school which produced Ludmila Turisheva.
Dismount, a double back. Well done.
Natalia Yurchenko on the balance beam. Fine performance from her. Elena Shushanova, Soviet Union, 4 golds, 2 silvers in the competition, and 3 golds in the apparatus final. And she's working the uneven bars. This is one of the events in which she won a gold medal.
She also scored a perfect 10 in the team competition on this event.
17 years of age.
She does those release moves just like the men do on high bar.
She is unbelievably strong in the upper body. I think that gives her a great deal of advantage here. Another very, very nice exercise.
Elena Shushanova, who's thrilled us over the last couple of days here. Igor Bogachev, Master of Sport International Class, 2-time world champ, 4-time European champ. and Soviet champ. Camera right under the tramp, huh?
This is unbelievable. Every move is at least a full twisting double back, many times full twisting triple backs, and in that case, a laid out double twisting double back.
That was
One right after the other.
Igor Bogachev working on the trampoline. Now we have two more trampoline routines. Igor Gemelepatovsky and Sergei Nestrelai, Master Sport International class, World, European, and Soviet champs.
Now this is interesting because this is a synchronized routine. Hopefully, they will be doing the same skill at exactly the same moment. Let's see if we can catch that. Oh! One of them went flying off. I hate when that happens.
Oh, God.
You've been waiting for a week to get that line in. And you finally did.
So needless to say, there is no synchronized element in this routine whatsoever.
This is Igor Bogachev and Vadim Kraschoskopka, two-time world champ, four-time European champ, and Soviet champ.
Now this looks like another one of those synchronized routines. Let's see how close these two trampolinists can stay. Beautiful work on a triffus, half-in Rudy out, pike Rudy out.
What? Bart, what would be hard for me is staying in the middle of the trampoline.
While you're doing all the most difficult elements in the world. Beautiful. Lift. Excellent exercise.
Igor and Vadim on the trampoline, and some of our American gymnasts looking on, enjoying the exhibition here from the women's team. This is Lilia Ivanova, World Cup medalist, European and Soviet champ. Exhibitions are fun, though, aren't they? Lilia Ivanova. Vadim Kraschoskopka, two-time world champ, four-time European champ. He's also the Soviet champ.
Now this should be amazing because he's going to get an unbelievable amount of height before he begins his exercise and try to maintain nearly all of that height throughout the exercise. A triple front with a half turn. Triple with a full. Triple with a half.
So you really have to know where you are at all times, don't you?
They have tremendous spatial awareness and orientation. Oh, fantastic. A half in, 2.5 out.
See why he's the two-time world and four-time European champ, Vadim Kraschoskopka. And we'll continue with our exhibition. 20-year-old Colin Godkin from Minneapolis, Minnesota, a student at the University of Minnesota, and he's coached by Fred Roethlisberger. That's Marie Roethlisberger's father.
Boy, and he did a great move right at the beginning of the exercise there to stall into a reverse hex. And a very simple tuck double back.
Colin Godkin, Minneapolis, born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now a student at the University of Minnesota, working on the high bar.
Обладатель Кубка Америки 1986 года Алексей Тихоньких, Советский Союз.
This is Alexei Tikhonki from Bukacha, the Soviet Union.
incorporate a little bit of his own acrobatics in today's performance, a one-armed handstand, which he normally doesn't do in his competitive routine. But of course, that is a Diamidov, invented by famous Soviet gymnast, Diamidov. Nice tuck double back.
Alexander Tikonki. See, the root of his name means the quiet one. Well, he's quite a performer when he gets on the floor. On the floor exercise, Yelena Shevchenko, 14 years of age.
And Bart, you remember this floor routine from the competition. This is one of our favorites.
The young lady managed to win a silver medal in the vault in the apparatus finals.
1.5 twists due to a double tuck. This is great music, especially for an exhibition. Whip to another double back. One of the new Soviet stars. I think she's going to be one to reckon with later on.
Only with the Pink Panther music and that red hair, she's got a lot going
Another
for her.
another double back.
Yep.
Oh, great.
Yelena Shevchenko has been a member of the national team since she was 12 years of age, since 1984.
Чемпион игр доброй воли упражнений на коне Валентин Могильный, Советский Союз.
Valentin Mogilny on the pommel horse.
We saw Mogilny perform this exercise a couple of times this week. He had terrible problems in the all-around competition where he made a major mistake and actually gave up his challenge of challenging for the all-around title against Yuri Korolyov.
But he came back in the apparatus finals and won a gold medal on the pommel horse. There he is, Valentin Mogilny.
Мастера спорта международного класса, пятикратные чемпионы Советского Союза.
Again, some acrobats. Men's pairs, Sergei Chergevsky and Valery Lukvinov.
И двукратные чемпионы Европы.